Change a major storyline at Yankees camp this year. This year's roster vastly different from the one we saw in 2013, including the catcher position.
What's camp been like as a Yankee?
It's been amazing. Being in one spot for so long, getting to meet new people, new ideas. It's just it's been a treat so far.
Has it sunk in you're the guy replacing Mariano Rivera?
Not yet.
It looks like an ordinary bicycle shop, but this operation is creating something more powerful than pedals. They're craftsmen of hope.
These gears are off of bikes that we can still use.
Volunteers with God's pedal power work tirelessly, piecing together donated bikes and parts to create a reliable ride for those in need.
If you didn't have a bike, how would you get to the places you need to go?
I don't really think I'm that good. Everybody says I am.
Tia is a natural. She doesn't realize how good she is. She's starting to hit the ball real far.
I like taking all your frustration out on the ball and just whacking it.
Perfect.
My coach,
Let me see you aim that line right down the middle of the fairway.
he is very supportive also.
Aim your club face right down the line.
He helps me a lot.
We've just kind of tried to get her drive chips and putts shored up.
I like chipping. I had some good shots in my day. I also like putting because then I don't have a chance of hitting it way to the right.
She's still a kid having fun, but the better she gets, I see more enjoyment in her games. Tia started playing golf a year and a half ago.
I'm very excited and I'm happy to see such a beautiful course that a lot of people don't get to see.
We want it to be a fun experience. We want her, of course, to try her best.
But I seriously do not think I'm gonna win at all. But I just don't want to embarrass myself there. So I'll try my best.
If you keep doing that, you're going to be just fine.
The most important connection for a soccer player is the one between the ball and his foot. For a fan, it's getting so close to your hero, you can touch them. And for a country, it's watching your nation march on to victory. But there are few connections quite like the one between a father and a son. And the one between Julian and Jerry Green is unbreakable.
Number 16, Julian Green.
Julian is the 19-year-old soccer phenom and the youngest player on this year's World Cup squad. Jerry is the proud dad from Tampa, who is there every step of the way. There's no question, he's Julian's #1 fan.
He's my dad. I love when he's proud of me, and I just want to give my best on the field, and I love my dad.
Julian's road to the U.S. team hasn't been easy. It's the result of a life lived on 2 continents. Julian was born in Tampa, but raised in Germany. And that meant he could choose to play his international career with either country. His ties to Tampa and his opportunity to make an immediate impact led to a very tough decision. But Jerry was there, urging his son to think for himself and follow his heart.
But at the end, he told me, it's your decision and you have to hear of your heart.
And that was a huge thing to have your son, donning the red, white, and blue, representing this country. That's huge, and the national anthem was played. And it's hard to describe what that feels like.
Julian was born at MacDill, where his father worked at Special Operations Command. He's a huge Tampa Bay Lightning fan. In fact, he almost chose hockey over soccer. But his biggest passion off the field?
Fishing is his place. Ballast Point he is a serious fisherman. Serious.
Ballast Point's very nice.
He's a serious fisherman. And he's been going there ever since he was 0 years old.
What's the biggest fish you've ever caught?
It was a little shark. I don't know.
Really?
Yes. It was like that.
Julian Green, a small fish in a very big pond, now ready for the biggest moment of his life.
Well, ever since the Linsanity began, this is the first time Miami fans have had a chance to get a look at the 23-year-old sensation, Jeremy Lin, who's really given the NBA its best story to help people forget about that whole lockout mess last year. But we found with basketball fans, their Lin-clination was pretty clear.
Knicks fans,
under the heat of the Miami skyline.
Miami on the front, Lynn on the back.
The inevitable curiosity was building.
He's our savior, and if he has a good game today, we win. If he has a bad game, we lose.
The Linterist knew no bounds for Knicks fans.
We'd like to thank Jeremy Lin for costing us twice as much for the tickets.
But you wouldn't find Heat faithful marching to the Lin-spiring story.
I'm a Heat fan.
I like the Heat.
Still, many can't deny the Lin-initiation to the young sensation.
Takes to the rim and scores.
Drawing the attention of basketball's first fan. Not the one outside American Airlines Arena.
In another life, I would be staying for the next Heat game tonight.
The real President Obama, a fellow Harvard alum, couldn't make the game on his visit to Florida, but plenty of others couldn't resist the, yes, Linsanity. Well, the Heat and Knicks will face off one more time in this shortened regular season, but it will be in April, and it'll be in New York. We're in Miami tonight. I'm Jeremiah Jacobson, Wink News Now.